So America's slave patrols have killed yet another person that they were trying to enslave. This report comes from stopthedrugwar.org. As you can see, the latest victim in America's so-called war on drugs, which is really a war on people and a tool by which they enslave people. They enslave people of all racial classifications, religious classifications. It doesn't matter, but their primary targets are the descendants of Africans who were brought over here as slaves. And let's make no mistake, America's economy is still based on a system of slavery. And so this man, Jarmaine Darden, I'll just share some of the report, but according to Dallas Fort Worth, CBS 11 TV, the police were searching for cocaine in this individual's home. They didn't find any, but they did find Mr. Jarmaine Darden asleep on his couch. He weighs 350 pounds, suffered from asthma, and had to sleep sitting up. Now, they said, and they always say that a person is resisting arrest, but this man could not breathe if he was on his stomach. So it talks about they dragged him off the couch. He was still asleep. Tried to make him get on his stomach. Of course, he can't breathe if he's on his stomach. And so they tasered the man, tasered him twice. Well, of course, tasers use an electronic pulse that they send through your body. Well, guess what powers your heartbeat? But naturally produced electricity is what makes your heart beat. And then you introduce thousands, tens of thousands of volts in somebody's body. The chances are, especially someone with his health condition, is that electricity is going to disrupt their heartbeat. And so this man dies. The only thing they come up with is finding a little bit of marijuana and then some other uncontrolled or controlled dangerous substance, as the article talks about. Again, people want to talk about we got so much freedom in this country, and that is a lie. How can you call this the land of the free when it has the most individuals locked up on their prison plantations than any country on the face of the earth? And it's not just a total amount of enslaved individuals, but per capita. This is just absolutely ridiculous. They've killed another human being while attempting to find drugs so that they can enslave him on one of those prison plantations, and they end up killing the man. There is a petition. More than 100,000 people have signed this petition, and I'm going to place it in the video description, and I hope that you will sign this petition. It's not a waste of time to sign petitions, because a petition serves several purposes. Number one, it documents an injustice. Number two, it makes a demand. And number three, it harasses the police or whoever the target of the petition is, okay, by clogging up their email boxes. It's sort of like a form of electronic harassment. All right. And if enough individuals sign a petition, then on a case by case basis, sometimes you can get justice. Well, I mean, you'll never get this man's life back. Okay, you can't bring him back from the dead, so I don't know how much justice can be rendered. And they'll probably end up settling out of court, paying millions of taxpayers' dollars for these cops killing this man, or as I like to call them, the new slave patrols, killing this man while attempting to enslave him on some drug charges. And again, they didn't find any drugs on him. The only thing they found was a small amount of marijuana and probably some pills. Okay, so I hope that you will stand up against 21st century slavery. It is going to take a mass effort to end this crap, but it's well worth it. You know, we need new abolitionists. So make sure you sign the petition. It's only going to take you, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Is well worth your time in registering your demand that we bring an end to not only the drug war, which is a means to an end, and that end is to enslave as many people as possible so that people can make profit off of them. the police, if you ended the drug war, you might have to lay off some cops, okay? But that's okay, because then you'll have some money to hire teachers and teachers' aides. You might have to lay off some prison guards or overseers, plantation overseers, but that's okay. They can find another line of work. So, don't be fooled. The 13th Amendment still allows for slavery. It actually constitutionalized slavery, where before slavery wasn't even in the Constitution. But now they say that, involuntary servitude and slavery shall be abolished except for punishment for crime. So they was hoping to get this man on some nonviolent drug charges and then end up violently killing him in the damn drug war. This is Scotty Reed.